FROSLASS has never been good in Pokemon before, not in any VGC format. However, it has now received a new Mega Evolution from Pokemon Legends ZA. Now it has a great Ice Ghost typing, unique to FROSLASS. No other Pokemon has this. Its new Mega Stat buffs allow it to hit harder and to be faster. It has base 140 special attack, so high, and a base 120 speed, along with some slight boosts to its defenses. And it also gains a new ability upon Mega Evolving. Its new ability is Snow Warning, which sets up the snow on the field. This allows for super strong blizzards to hit for massive damage, and it also boosts its defense by 50%. Now, FROSLASS can also boost its defense further with Aurora Veil, which reduces all incoming damage. Now, with the attack boost, the special attack boost, and the speed boost, and the bulk boost on the field, this could potentially be the best Blizzard spammer that has ever been introduced to the game. So Sneasler is going to be on the team too. Sneasler is important as it will help us deal with Incineroar and it will provide us with Fake Out support. We also have Aerodactyl, who will help us with Tailwind and also provide a counter to Trick Room teams with Whirlwind. Now, how does Whirlwind work? A Pokemon uses Trick Room and it goes at -7 priority. Whirlwind is -6, so it will always go before Trick Room. We also have Rock Slide for Charizard. Garchomp is here too. Garchomp throws out strong earthquakes against steel types that will resist our blizzards. We also have King Gambit, who will absorb Intimidates and any other stat drops, and also helps deal with Basculegion on rain teams.
Okay, we have a rain team with a Raichu. Okay. So what I want to see, is there an issue with me leading FROSLASS? And I see no, except for the Araquanid. Araquanid could be a problem. I don't like to lead it in the back too much. I don't like to leave it in the back too much because it's so frail in its base form. I will lead FROSLASS and up at Rotom too. Aerodactyl in the back. Oh, I was too slow, and it's decided King Gambit's best for me. Okay. Okay, they have got the Araquanid. That's unfortunate. I am going to Mega Evolve, Aurora Veil, and I'm going to... I don't want to Electro Web because I think they're thinking I'm going to go for Blizzard. So I'm going to Volt Switch. But which one is worse for me? I think it's the Araquanid. The Araquanid is worse. It's got very high special defense. I also imagine that Corviknight could have Protect, whereas the Araquanid likely only has Wide Guard. Yes, it goes for Wide Guard, as I expected. I Volt Switch, and that does a lot of damage. I'm very happy with that damage. Okay, now, what does that Pokemon go for? I think there could be a Tailwind coming from their side. It could be Body Press. It could be a Steel type move. There's not a lot of good options here. And it's bulk up. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm now going to change my focus. I'm going to target Corviknight. And I'm going to Whirlwind it too. I don't want it to keep those boosts. Those boosts are dangerous. It could protect, but my Whirlwind will go through the protect. That's very good for me. Captain Rhaegar. Takes decent damage. I lose special defense, that's awful. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. And it loses its boosts, that's fine, I can deal with it later now. Iraq when it comes back out. I'm going to swap out to Rotom, and I will Tailwind. Now I lost a game before where I lost my FROSLASS early. So it's something you need to bear in mind when you use a team like this, is that FROSLASS is very important. It's the biggest source of damage. It's also how you fight your weather war. Muddy water, I didn't realize it got muddy water. Okay, no accuracy drops please. Okay. Now, if Araquanid has Wide Guard, it's likely that Pelipper does not. I could do that. And this. I think that makes me quite happy. Okay. That is good damage. No, I can't bring in the FROSLASS. I don't trust it to not go down. King Gambit will come in. I missed something important. I missed the Dragonite. Maybe a flinch will make up for it. Draco. That's a great thing to come in on, because now Dragonite is neutered until it swaps out. Tailwind, they match Tailwind, that's fine. Okay. I'm still the fastest thing on the field with my Aerodactyl. I kowtow Pelipper, and I Rock Slide. Okay, Wide Guard is bad. Didn't expect it to have two Pokemon with Wide Guard. But I guess these spread moves are very prevalent right now. Okay. I'm going to kowtow you. Now I'm going to attempt to Rock Slide again. Okay. A flinch would be fantastic here. A flinch would be so good for me here. No flinch. That's unfortunate. No more tailwind on my side. Okay. Kowtow only did about 20%. So Sucker Punch is not going to do that much either. I think I protect. My tailwind. Have I... Wait, did my tailwind run out? Did it run out? Yes, it did. That's tailwind. Okay, no wide guard from their team. I could have gotten rid of that spider. That's fine. I'm going to bring in Rotom here. Now I'm going to... I will kowtow. I will Sucker Punch you, and I hope it kills. Thunderbolt. I hope Thunderbolt kills you. Yes, that's great. Not quite, that's unfortunate. Any paras? I still survive, that's great. That's bloody great. Okay, they still have a lot of Pokemon in the back. They might roost their Dragonite. Oh, Thunderbolt. The Corviknight. Okay. They use Pelipper. I've got Frostlass in the back. I can now sweep with Blizzards. Well, Canberra's not going to help you now. If this goes for a Draco, then I'm in a very good position. Oh, I did so much damage. Yes! I'm in a very good position now. Special attack is neutered. I got Frostlass here. And I outspeed both. All I have to do is just press the big Blizzard button and I will win. And I think I played this very well. When the camera isn't on, I play awfully. I played an entire day yesterday to try and increase my rank, and I went from all the way from 1800 down to middle of the 15s. Very angry bedtime for me. So I took a little break, and here I am with the camera now, and I'm all the way back up in the 1700s. I think this is very important to remember for you. If you're struggling, to get some wins and you're feeling frustrated, it's good to walk away. And victory is mine. Frostlass claims the last two KOs of the match, solidifying itself as an MVP on the team. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we have another Corviknight, but I don't see any weather. We have both the Psychic Megas with Trace. We have Sinister and Arcaludon. Okay, I think my Frostlass will do very well here. King Gambit will have to be in the back to tank some psychic attacks. What do I bring in the front though? I bring Aerodactyl and Sneasler. Aerodactyl and Sneasler, I like that. I know I want Frostlass, and I know I want King Gambit, so they will go in the back. Now, I'm not too happy about bringing that in the back, but their Alakazam, their Mega Alakazam, or their Mega Meowstic will outspeed my Mega Froslass, and they're very strong, and they could do some very big damage. So I will be leaving it in the back. I'll wait for a KO to happen on my Sneasler before I make a move. Plus, Incineroar's a big problem, and Sneasler can deal with it. Okay, we have Meowstic and Arcaludon. If I had to guess, it's going to set up a Rain Dance here. This is capable, I've just remembered, this is capable of faking out, so I'm going to have to fake it out in return to preserve my my Aerodactyl's Focus Sash. I don't know what to expect here. This is my first Meowstic that I've faced on a ladder. Okay, that's good. Doesn't really matter what Meowstic does. I get Tailwind for free. Okay. I'm going to Rock Slide. And I'm going to Diaclaw the Meowstic. If this thing Mega Evolves, it's going to be faster than my Frostlass. My Arcaludon, sorry, not my Arcaludon, my Frostlass can deal with this Arcaludon. It's faster and it 2-hit KOs it. There it is. I imagine there's an Electric Shock coming my way now. That's fine. If anything, that's probably good. I don't want to give it a stamina boost yet. Poison? Sleep! That's my first one in a while. Oh, good. That feels very good. Let's have an Electro Shot. And who is he going for? Okay. I'm happy to let this go down, to be honest. Meowstic has not had a turn of sleep yet. I don't want to knock it out. But I've got no other attack. Swapping's bad as well, though. That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. I guess after this turn it wouldn't matter anyway. And if it swaps, which it won't, but if they swap, then I can get some damage on the entry as well. Not stamina, that's interesting. Oh, it is stamina, it just procs after. Okay. Very good news. That's a crit. That's a very, very lucky crit. Very lucky game from me today. Like, as I was saying previously, I was saying, if you get frustrated because you're getting bad luck, like this guy who's just forfeited, there's no need to keep playing. Take a break, you will come back and you'll have good luck. I just got a Diaclaw sleep and I just got a very important crit, a game-winning crit, in the last hour there. Okay, we got a Sun team. It's my first Sun team in a while. I mean, let's believe that these are infecting the ladder, but I haven't seen one in quite a while. Okay, Aerodactyl is a must here, and I think Sneasler is also a must. I could bring Garchomp. In fact, I think I will bring Garchomp instead. No. Do I? What will Rotom do here? Rotom... Well... Yeah, okay. Sneasler, Garchomp, Froslass. Now, I'm going to lead Sneasler because I want Fake Out on Whimsicott. I imagine... it's going to do some very annoying things at the start of the battle. So if I can Fake it out and just remove it, then I can proceed to sweep. Whimsicott Charizard here is going to be very good start for me if that's what I get. Especially if they do protect their Charizard. Oh, fantastic! We can do some really cool stuff here now. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to get excited. Oh my god, I'm getting excited. I'm standing up for this one. Okay. I'm going to Whirlwind the Whimsicott and Fake Out Whimsicott. Why am I doing this? Charizard sees a Pokemon that's much faster than it. Okay, so it's not likely to go for a Fire-type attack here. My Aerodactyl will be safe. Should be safe. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. It does go for the Heat Wave, okay. I actually survive. Wow. Okay, and now I'm going to Whirlwind. He has no Tailwind. He has to bring it back in. Okay, this turn, I'm going to Tailwind. I'm going to Diaclaw. No, actually, I'm going to Tailwind. Protect. Expect Charizard either swaps out or it protects. Okay. I might be going down here, but that's fine. I've got Tailwind up. Yep, okay, I've got Tailwind, that's fine. Do I bring Garchomp out, or do I bring Froslass out? If I bring Garchomp out, I can Rock Slide, and that will most certainly destroy the Pokemon on that side. I'm going to bring out Froslass. I want to win my weather matchup. He has to go for... Is that actually what I want? I'm going to Blizzard here. And I will Diaclaw. I expect that that Garchomp is Scarfed. Oh, it doesn't actually matter if it's Scarfed, because I have Tailwind up. It's fine. If it's Sash, I could be in some trouble. Not Sash. Good news. Okay. Okay, Whimsicott finally comes out. I'm going to Blizzard again. Actually, no. Do I protect? I protect. And I Diaclaw the Whimsicott. Yeah, expected. Completely predicted. But no Tailwind for you now. I hate Whimsicotts. They are so annoying to deal with the Encores and the priority moves. It's very, very difficult to handle. Okay, they do win the Weather War, unfortunately. No more Aurora Veil, no more Blizzard either. It is unfortunate, but there is only one more Pokemon to deal with. Charizard's an already foregone conclusion. It's already dealt with the Frog Slide. As long as I hit it, it's dealt with. Now that could be a problem. There is a Fake Out coming out. Okay, you see, now this is why I don't play too quickly. I got excited, and now we're actually in a position that could make us lose. I just protected with Frostlass, and now I have a situation where I'm facing down some very devastating attacks, actually, in Sun. I'm going to do that and protect. No, if they're any good, they'll know that I've probably protected, but I don't want to not protect and lose off that. There we go. A miss would help me win. A miss would probably guarantee my victory here. Nope. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay, no more Tailwind. I protected last turn, I have to go for it this turn. Charizard might protect here. It's probably the smart thing to do. I could have gone for Earthquake. Nope. Okay, it lives because I'm intimidated. Okay. How many more turns of Sun have I got? I've likely lost this unless I get some crits. I've got 2 more turns. I can't stall it. We just go for it again. Actually, I am going to protect. I think their Charizard is likely to protect here. No, I just went for Solar Beam. Okay, I need flinches, I need full accuracy, and maybe a crit on the Incineroar would be very helpful. A flinch, please. A flinch, please. No, no flinch. Okay, I lose. Sometimes you do just sort of lose on matchup. I lost on lead, really, on this one, but I did play my best, and I did try my very best. If I'd gotten some flinches there, I would have won the game. Just one flinch on the Incineroar, and I would be in a much better position. Whilst Mega Froslass is a good Pokemon, and it is very strong, and I've had a lot of success with it, it is a bit like being the tallest kid in kindergarten, purely because it's using snow, which is the worst weather condition. it just doesn't have much weather synergy, as do all of the snow warning Pokemon. Okay, because there's limited options in Champions right now. There's only a few ice types, and not many of them are good. Really, it's only Froslass and Rotom that are any good. And Rotom, in any other format, Rotom would be considered bottom tier. I think another issue with this team, I think Garchomp never used its Lumberry. I had a lot of other items taken for it. The Focus Sash is on Aerodactyl, it needs it, and Sneasler needs the White Herb. And I put the Choice Scarf on Rotom, so Garchomp didn't really have much access to anything else. I think that maybe it should be swapped for Soft Sand. And looking at Frostlass's set, it does the three things you see on the screen. It has Aurora Veil, it has Shadow Ball, it has Blizzard. These are all good, but I think it should either be offensive or supportive. It should not be both, based on what I was playing. There were plenty of times where I was looking at a Pokemon, and I was looking at my Ghost-type move, and then my Ice-type move, and maybe the snow wasn't up anymore, it was... it was sunny day, and there's a Farager off on the other side, so I have to click Blizzard, and I have to fly blind with a 50% accuracy rate. I think if I had had access to another move, if I had had Thunderbolt or Ice Beam instead of Aurora Veil, maybe I would have had better encounters on those teams. But if I put myself on a more supportive team, maybe I would cut Shadow Ball for Taunt. Because that would have also helped against that Farigiraf. I could have taunted the Farigiraf and prevented its status moves from coming out. Or I could have used Aurora Veil, or any other amount of options that I had. My favourite aspect of this team, though, is the Whirlwind Aerodactyl. I think that's actually really fun. If there's a Trick Room Pokemon in front of you, you just say, goodbye, they don't get a turn, they don't get to play the game anymore, bye-bye. Try again next time. I think that's very good fun. Apart from that, I think this is a very good team. Let me know what you think of this team. Please comment below. Like and subscribe to the video. And let me know what you think of these videos. These are all very new. This is a very new thing to me. I'd love to know what you think of the videos. Please feel free to criticize if you want. I will take any criticism that's fair on board. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. Goodbye.